Study number 11. There's a lot to say in this study. There's a lot of technical challenges, actually. It maybe doesn't look like the hardest or the busiest on the page, but I promise you this one does need a bit of care and attention. Now, it's marked 3-4 moderato, but again, I do think you need to have a 1 in a bar feel. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Otherwise, this is going to take forever and you'll be very, very tired at the end. It does actually go up to a high G. Watch out for that on the last line. So it's forte, and remember to keep the corners nice and tight and buzz nice and high and get a good tone on that top G. Now, why am I saying this is so difficult? Well, there's long phrases in it. That always makes it difficult. But I think that one of the hardest things is we've got some trigger work here. If you look down at line 4, at the end of line 4, where we've changed into F major, you've got C, D, D flat, C. Watch my third figure, because I'm going to have to use D, that much for D, and nearly all the way out for D flat. Okay, so you're going to be really quick on the trigger there. 2 lines later there, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 5th bar. You're going to be very busy down there. You can't just leave the trigger out because you've got E flats and A flats, and they don't need triggering, so you need the trigger in for those. So that's very difficult. Then we're looking down at the second last line. You're going into quavers. You're going to have to be moving there is a little writ there. You can slow down a little bit, but you're going to have to be very careful with the trigger. Now, having said that, on those fast notes, the tuning is less noticeable than the slow notes, so you get away with a little bit there. But on the long notes, like on line 4, you really have got to have the trigger in the correct position. So that's why I think this is a tricky little study. I'm going to perform it now, and you can watch my trigger work. Do you know, I'm actually going to put a spot of valve oil on there before I do this. Here we go. Just to give me a chance to get that moving nice and smoothly. So, this is number 11 from Endressen's Supplementary Studies for Trumpet.